Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Beauty by Nisha. If you're new here, my name is Nisha, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Sephora recommendations because the Sephora sale is coming, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the products that I've absolutely been loving and have kind of become my holy grail. So if you want to see my favorite products and what I would recommend buying during the Sephora sale, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and continue to watch. Okay, so for my first recommendations, I'm gonna just show you guys my favorite hair care. I'm not gonna go too in-depth about it just because I want to save the more in-depth information about it for another video, because my hair has been going through some changes and I've been experimenting with different products as well as like that work for my colored hair and just the texture of my hair and everything. So I will go more in depth in another video, but I will just show you guys and talk about briefly like what products I have been really loving for my hair lately. So first things first, I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, but it's been a while, so bear with me. But I love the color Wow. This is the Dream Coat. It is amazing. It honestly makes my hair so shiny, so soft, and it does last. For me, I would say about 2 to 3 washes. I have fairly dry hair, so things like this don't actually last as long as it might if your hair is maybe not as dry as mine. But I do love this so much. It is honestly amazing, and it actually really does do exactly what it says it does. It's top notch. It's been one of my favorite products for probably about a year now, and yeah, no regrets. Love this one. My last haul, I actually picked up the Way Detox shampoo, and honestly, I have been really loving it. I use it probably once a month, especially like if I've been using a lot of like dry shampoo and other styling products in my hair, I will go in with this just to like get rid of the buildup that's on my scalp. You don't really realize it until after you use this and you're like, oh my god, my hair is like so clean, all the buildup is gone, it feels so good. But yeah, I don't use this every wash. I use it probably about once a month. Some months I actually don't use very much product in my hair for like styling and like dry shampoo and stuff, so I would say I sometimes don't even use it once a month, but for sure, like lately, I have been doing my hair a little bit more and using a little bit more styling products, so I'll use this to give my scalp and my hair a little detox from it. And these two hair masks have honestly been saving my hair. I love them so much. The first one is the Amika Hydro Rush. This one is very intense moisturizing. Like, it will do the job. Like I said, my hair has been really dry. It naturally is dry, but even more dry now that I have colored hair and I have gone a little bit lighter and I actually get it done a little bit more frequently. So this has been helping to save my hair, add hydration back into it. I use this every 2 weeks. You can use it every wash, or like if you wash once a week, you could use it every wash, or you could I think it says to like use it at least like once a week. Yeah, so use it as a weekly treatment if you want for best results. But because I only wash my hair once a week, I only use this every other week, and it works just fine. It gives me tons of hydration and moisture in my hair. Highly recommend if you have very dry like hair naturally or color damaged hair. This has been a lifesaver. And so then when I'm not using that one, I alternate and I use the Bondi Boost Thickening Therapy Hair Mask. I've been dealing with a little bit of hair thinning and a lot of hair fall. So I've been using this to kind of just give my hair that extra volume and thicken it up a lot. And it has honestly been working very well. It also does add quite a bit of moisture and hydration into my hair, and my hair always feels really amazing afterwards after using this one. So highly recommend those two masks if you are having issues with either of those things. You should try them. And last but not least, I mentioned this in a previous video as well, but it's still one of my go-tos. I love it. It just gives my hair that extra nice smelling boost that sometimes, like after a few days, mid-week between washes, this Jisoo, the honey infused hair perfume, is a lifesaver. I really love it. Honestly, it smells good. You don't even have to use it just in your hair. You could use it as an actual fragrance, but I do like giving my hair a little spritz and just kind of like giving it a nice smell. So still highly recommend this. I love it, and it works as just an actual fragrance itself as well, and it smells really good. Next, I'm going to talk about skincare. So skincare has been pretty much my main thing lately. I don't usually wear a lot of makeup anymore. I've been slowly getting back into wearing makeup. Now I've been probably putting on makeup at least maybe once or twice a week, which is a huge change from like maybe a couple times a month. I've just been trying to get back into it because I do love doing makeup. It always makes me feel so good, but honestly, sometimes it's just not justifiable for me to do it. So I've been leaning on skincare mostly to make sure my skin feels and looks nice. So when I am not wearing makeup, I feel comfortable and I don't feel so not put together, and it kind of just helps wake me up a little bit. So I'll share some of the holy grails. Again, I'm gonna actually share another video later on that's gonna go more in depth about my skincare journey and the things I've been doing to clear up my acne and my acne scarring. But these are some products that you can get at Sephora that I really, really love and are honestly my holy grails. So some of them I haven't opened yet because these ones are like off on the side, and I've been buying them when they're on sale because I literally use them all the time and I go through them quite often. This one, I will have to get another one during the sale for sure, but the Youth to the People, this cleanser is amazing. You can see I'm like almost out of it. It is amazing. I love it. It is so gentle on the skin. I would say you would have to double cleanse if you're wearing makeup, but this one goes so nice as like the second cleanser, and it feels so good, and it seriously is so gentle. I have had so many different things that I've had issues with my skin over the last, probably I would say about a year this has lasted me, and this has honestly been so gentle and actually helped my skin a lot. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a really good cleanser. I really love it, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing and filling up because yes, I love this one so much. Another Youth to the People product that I really love is this overnight mask. It is the Youth to the People, the Superberry Hydrate Plus Glow Dream Mask. This is a new one because I currently just finished my old one, and I'm kind of finishing up these other night masks that I have so that I can go back into this one. But this one has been the best. It's so lightweight. It feels so good. It adds hydration, it adds brightness. Honestly, it is amazing, and it soaks into the skin so well so that you don't feel like you have like residue left over on your skin at all. So highly recommend this mask and the cleanser. If you are looking at trying any Youth to the People products, try these ones. They're so good. Okay, this next product is been the vitamin C serum that has helped me the most. I have had trouble finding the right vitamin C serum, and I just feel like every time I try one, it just doesn't do what it is intended to do. It doesn't brighten up my skin. It doesn't brighten up the dark spots. But since I've been getting some laser treatments on my skin, this vitamin C serum has been the best. And I'm talking about the Ole Henriksen, the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. I love this one. It is my favorite. I have gone through quite a few of these. Every time it's on sale, either on the Ole Henriksen site or on Sephora, I buy a couple because I go through them pretty quick. I honestly, I love these ones. And yes, it actually has helped my skin look more glowy and brightened up a lot of my dark spots. And as well as when I am having like an acne issue, this will help with that as well. So highly recommend this one. I have a lot of Ole Henriksen like products that I love so much, but this one is like my standout product over the last year that I have been obsessed with. So highly recommend trying this if you're looking for a good vitamin C serum. Okay, so I've been using a lot of Paula's Choice, and again, I'm gonna share all of this in another video and we'll go more in depth. But these three products have been my holy grail products. I finally have started introducing retinol back into my skincare routine. Since I've been pregnant and breastfeeding, I stopped using retinol, and I guess I really just didn't think about the benefits of retinol, and there is so many benefits of retinol, and I've noticed such a big difference in my skin texture and the way my skin looks, my breakouts, pores, everything. Honestly, I love this retinol. It's the Paula's Choice 1% retinol treatment, and it does have some vitamin C in it. I only use this at night, and I use it maybe every other night, so I don't use it every single night, every other night. Sometimes maybe every third night, depending on my skin. But I would say yes, I love this retinol. It's been my favorite one so far that I've tried. It's not as expensive as the Sunday Riley one that I was using before, but it's also not super inexpensive. So I recommend getting this during the sale, or sometimes honestly I look at the sales on their websites, on the actual Paula's Choice website, and sometimes you can get a pretty good sale. So, but during the Sephora sale, you can pick this up at Sephora as well. Another Paula's Choice product that I have been using, this one I use almost every night. Some nights I take a break from it just because I don't feel like I need it all the time, but this has made a huge difference, and this is the Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. So this has, yes, definitely helped my pores. When I apply makeup, my makeup looks so flawless, and honestly, these two products together, game changer. My skin honestly looks and feels so good, and when I apply makeup, my skin looks glowy naturally. I feel like I'm not having to do too much like touching up and fixing like these areas with like my pores and everything like that. Like it's been making such a big difference. And honestly, even when I like wake up in the morning, I'm like, wow, my skin is so bright, it looks so good. Again, I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup, so this really helps just really add that brightness back into my skin. And my last Paula's Choice product is the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. You don't have to use this every night. I alternate between this and another one, but I do really love this one. It is so good. It makes my skin feel so good, and like it really does even out my skin tone and absorbs like oils and everything. So it like really highly recommend this if you're looking for an exfoliator. If you struggle with breakouts and acne and everything like I do, then honestly these Paula's Choice products have been so amazing at helping my skin get better when I have a breakout, and also reducing the amount of breakouts. I used to get these like pimples that were like so painful and big, and ever since I started using some of these Paula's Choice products, honestly it doesn't happen anymore. Very, very rarely, depending on like my situation, like hormones and stress levels and everything, but very rarely, where it was getting to a point where it was every time and it was constant. And so I switched my skincare products, and the Paula's Choice ones really, really help. So that's it for skincare and hair care. Now I will get into some makeup products. These ones are my holy grails, and I love them so much, and I use them all the time. So makeup. I have a few products, like I said, I've probably mentioned these before, but again, even to this day, these are some of my favorite holy grail products that I use pretty much every time I do my makeup. So if I am going with light coverage and I just want to put a little bit of makeup on to kind of brighten up my like life, I guess, and make myself look a little more awake, I will go in with the eyes, and I will use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Stick. This one isn't open yet just because I'm currently using one, but this little stick here has been a game changer. It literally is so easy, like swoop on, and then sometimes I use like a beauty blender, or I'll just use my fingers and I'll tap it in. Sometimes this is all I do, is I put this on just to like brighten up my eyes, and it's amazing. It works. It's great. This has seriously been a lifesaver and a game changer for me. And speaking of like light coverage and just keeping it simple, keeping it easy and quick, my favorite skin tint is the Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. I use the shade 4. This, I love it. I have actually used this and gotten quite a few compliments on my skin. I've had people ask like, are you wearing a foundation? Because your skin is glowing. And it's this. I love it. It's amazing. It seriously makes my skin look naturally just like glowy and like put together, and it's just so lightweight and so easy to use. So highly recommend if you're looking for a skin tint, this one is the one. It is my favorite. But if I'm looking for something a little bit more full coverage and, you know, like a day like today where I want to have a little bit more going on, I'm still using this one. It is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. It is my favorite. Right now I'm in the shade Punjab, just because I have a little bit more of a tan right now, so this is my shade. But honestly, it's lightweight. It gives me this like really beautiful glow, and it does give me just enough coverage. It's not full coverage, it's more medium. It is a little bit buildable, so you can cover things up a little bit more, but still my favorite foundation to this day since it was released is this. Seriously, my favorite. For concealer, it's also a NARS product. It is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is also not open yet just because it's like sitting in my drawer. And I'm currently just finishing up another one. But this is my favorite. This is easy to cover up blemishes and it matches my skin tone perfectly. Covers up blemishes, it blends really easily, and it really does do the trick. I would say it's medium to full coverage, but it's so lightweight and it does not look cakey. So I use this for my under eyes. I use it to like cover up blemishes. Sometimes I use a lighter color to do a little bit of highlighting, but mostly I use it for that, just to like pop on. And this shade is perfect enough where sometimes I'm not even wearing any foundation. I will just apply this on my blemishes just to cover them up and get rid of some of the redness, and this will help so much. Next, I have some Rare Beauty products that I love so much, and this one is still one of my favorites. It's literally the best. I love it. It is the, what is the name of this? It is a bronzer stick by Rare Beauty, and this one is in the shade Happy Soul. They have different shades now, so if you're looking for maybe a deeper or lighter shade, they do have more, but this is seriously so creamy, so easy to blend. It's amazing. I use it as like a bronzer, like contour type of thing. I don't think it's supposed to be used as a contour stick, but honestly it adds just enough bronze to my skin, and it is so creamy and easy to blend and easy to use that when I just need to do like a quick makeup, I use my skin tint, I use this, and I just throw it all on, and I look put together. I'm all good to go. So highly recommend getting this if you haven't tried it yet. It is so good. There's a reason why people love this. The cream blushes, still to this day, so good. Honestly, the pigment packs a punch. It is so good. My favorite one to use lately has been Happy, and it's a very like pink. Lately, if I don't put it directly on my skin, I put it on my hand and then I blend it out that way, because these can get really pigmented. And sometimes when you put it directly on your skin, it gets a little crazy really fast. So highly recommend just putting on your hand and like dabbing your brush and like going and doing the thing. Or you're gonna be blending for a little bit just to like diffuse it. Really, honestly, super easy to blend and like melt into your makeup and everything. And forever, my holy grail favorite setting powder is always gonna be Laura Mercier. I actually have another setting powder, but it is not available at Sephora. This one is. So this one, if I'm not using this one, I'm using the Dominique Cosmetics setting powder. It is amazing. But if I'm not using that one, then I use this one. This one is really good with all my foundations. It works really well. I've never had any issues. It's like my go-to, especially when I'm using like a new product. I'm gonna use this one because I know that it has never failed me. It has never messed anything up. So this one is the one. And this one is just in the translucent one. That's all I use. Summer Fridays up here again. I love my lip butter balms. They are so good. They feel so nice. I love using them. They are super hydrating. Honestly, I pop it on all the time, just like throughout the day, just to like keep the hydration there. And it looks so good and it feels good. It's not sticky. It's honestly so perfect. And I love the smell of this one. This one is the Vanilla Beige and it smells delicious. And last product, last but not least, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. Seriously, it is my favorite setting spray. It literally melts all of my makeup together and my makeup lasts and looks so flawless all day long, or for the few hours that I'm wearing it. I highly recommend this one. It is a little bit pricier, but that's why you gotta buy it during the sale, and it is so good. It also smells really nice. But seriously, every time, there's times where I do my makeup, I'm like, it just looks like it's not melting together properly. And sometimes I'll just go in with the setting spray, especially like right after I use like all my cream products, and then I'll do my powdered products and then do it again. This just melts it all together and it looks so good and so flawless. Seriously, one of my favorite and like the best setting sprays. It does not make my skin super oily. It's not mattifying either, but it just like gives me this really pretty natural kind of glow. So there you have it, guys. There is my Sephora recommendations. I hope to be making more videos a little bit more frequently, but you know, life is life and things get busy and it gets hard. But I wanted to make this video for you guys because the Sephora sale is coming. Okay, so for the Sephora sale, the Sephora collection from the October 27th to November 6th is going to be 30% off, which is usually what it is. First access for Rouge is 20% off, and that's from October 27th to November 6th. Then you have VIB, and you get 15% off from October 31st to November 6th, and then Insider is 10% off, which is October 31st to November 6th as well. So stay tuned for that. These are my recommendations. These are my holy grails. If you need anything that, you know, is like, you have the same concerns that I do, these products have been amazing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.